Let's begin by merely noticing what there is to notice. Notice the ambient sounds in the room. Maybe you even hear some sounds outside. Notice as you turn your attention to hearing how acute the hearing actually becomes, how clear. How nuanced all the little quanta of sound actually are. Notice any thoughts that may be stirring, images. This is a noticing without judgment. Noticing with neutral relation. We're not trying to stop anything. We're not trying to encourage anything. We're just noticing the contour of thinking, if there is any. Thoughts about this morning. Thoughts about how you're feeling. Thoughts about what you might want to happen. Narratives, your own voice in your mind. Whatever's there. Just noticing contour and texture. That substance of thinking, that substance of thought. Notice how it is rather spacious, something like the sound in the room. There's nuance. There's a kind of flow to it. A sort of appearing and disappearing and reappearing, changing forms endlessly. And notice how the simple noticing doesn't require us to add effort at all. The noticing can remain in contact with whatever is noticed. The sounds, the noticing and the sound in perfect union. The noticing and any thought, any aspect of consciousness in perfect union. Pure contact and exploration and surrender, riding the waves, feeling the movements. Feeling the openness that allows all movement to be exactly how it is. Even allowing stillness and movement to be one. And then noticing the sense of the body the sensations, the overall quality of the sensations in the body without any labels. Without pointing to anything specific or isolating any part of the experience or the sensation field. Just take in whether there are areas of tension. Notice. Notice if there are areas of more openness. And notice how the areas of a little more tension and a little more openness flow into one another seamlessly. Neither is emphasized. Neither is rejected. Notice if there is any emotion tone, even if you can't label it. You don't have to know what it is or where it came from. You might feel it in the heart space. You might feel it lower. Maybe moving like a slow wave. Notice how any sense of an emotion tone flows seamlessly in to any area of openness. And the openness flows seamlessly into any emotion tone. The noticing is the openness. The openness is the effortless. The effortless is the endlessly changing. The endlessly changing is the sensation field. Whether it feels bounded into a body or vast, whether it feels locatable or vaguely ill-defined, flowing, changing, morphing. There's no need to make these distinctions. Just follow the contours of experience as the experience, as the openness. Notice the sensation in the vicinity of the feet. Whether it's tingling or dull, heavy or light. Notice any contact points, feet with the ground, and then notice there's just the sensation of contact. no ground and no foot. So the ground and the foot, the earth and the body are just one vast sensation field, energy field. Continuing to notice the feet, the sensation there, the sensation of the earth and the feet without any thoughts overlaid. Now noticing the lower legs, whatever sensation is appearing in what we would normally call the calf and the shin and the knee. Notice how it seamlessly blends with the ankle, foot, and toes, and the contact points and the ground and the earth. One vast field of energy. Notice whether there's a sense of an edge to the skin. Does the sensation actually stop somewhere? Or does the sensation flow out to the apparent surroundings? Being that openness, feeling the openness, not marking a line between inside and outside. The sensation, the field of sensation is intrinsically free and open and very much alive and felt. And feeling the space of the upper legs. And see if you can kind of pick that up without leaving the sensations of the feet, the calves, the earth. Noticing now the thighs, hamstrings, your bottom, also very much felt. Radiating sensation inward and outward, vibrating very subtly. This lower part of the body and the energetic region coalescing with the earth energy, meaning the soil below your feet, the wood in the floor, the cushion, your clothing. All of this is pure sensing, all sensation. Now notice, without leaving that sensation field that we're localizing as the bottom half of the body, staying with all those millions of points of feeling, that vague cloud that's very much here, very much alive, but not well defined in space, because it comes before the idea of space. Staying with that, start to notice the sensation, not the idea, but the sensation of breath, very naturally. Notice the movement of breath without changing it. Notice how it dips down into that vast well of earth energy, body sensation. And it finds itself as the sensation. No difference. The breath, the sensation of the movement up and down, or in and out. Wave-like, just like a tide, and a simple, effortless, natural force. It's keeping the body in equilibrium with everything around it. And the sensation of that undulation, a slow wave of breath. Now interpenetrated with all of the sensation of the lower body, the feet, the area around the feet, the knees, thighs, buttocks, and then into that pelvic energy, the center of the pelvis. Notice how that's seamless with the breath, the lower end of the breath. Notice how the breath reaches all the way down into the root. Into the sensation field of the lower, the earth, the soil, the stone and the mountain. And the breath moving up. Connecting that energy of the pelvis, creative energy, sexual energy, digestive sensations, up through the torso, all connected, all one cloud of sensation. And on the upward portion of the breath, noticing it touches now the heart space. Which may feel like an opening to all of the life forms around us. Other human hearts, the animals around us, deer, rabbits, trees, plants, and all their various life cycles coming alive, going dormant, dropping leaves. All of these cycles of energy accessed through the portal of the heart, feeling that sensation in the chest and outward from the chest. Just follow the sensation, starting in the middle of the chest. Notice it's massaged by the breath, bringing energy upward from the lower body and the pelvis and the root. And then noticing that sensation in the center of the heart, in the center of the chest, moving outward, sensing directly, is there actually an edge to the sensation? Or does it flow out beyond the chest? Does it flow out a few feet? A few meters? Does it flow out to the people and the objects in the room indiscriminately, like love is indiscriminate, touching everything? If any of it gets confusing, just go back to the sensations. Feel from the center outward. Is there really an edge to the felt? Or can we feel every heart in the room? Every open portal? As the breath brings us into contact with the earth, with the root, with the grave, with the decomposition, the reorganization of energy into all life forms. And then back up through the body to the heart space. And out the portal of the heart, taking in all of the other energy systems fully alive, open and dynamic, moving, eating, reproducing, dying, reorganizing, and feel how all of that is rooted also in the earth. Through all the other chakra systems, this massive, vast field of energy. Network of energy and sensation. Network of exchange of energy, molecules, information at a cellular level. All completely alive. All completely interconnected. And staying with this sense field, this interconnected energy field, through the heart portal, through the chest, down through all of the chakra systems, into the earth and the roots that all interconnect in death, decay, reorganization, and rebirth. Feeling all of that. And then taking in anything we haven't felt yet in the body. The neck, the face, the head, and even the spaciousness of consciousness. Noticing there really is no boundary between consciousness and heart and root, any more than there is a barrier or boundary between earth, soil, stone, feet, legs, hips, chest, heart, head, sky. The portal at every level is the sensation. Feeling one quanta of sensation anywhere. In the toe, in the throat, in the heart, behind the eyes, is a portal to all sensation, to all life forms, to everything that breathes and does not breathe.